Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Most Wanted U.S. In this episode, the FBI is seeking information about the individuals you're about to see. All individuals are either unidentified murder victims, persons of interest, or looking for information for unsolved crimes. Each individual you're about to see has some kind of connection to the state in the description. I'll leave information in the description below on how to submit a tip. You may be eligible for a reward. Let's begin the show.
Units heading up to the Code 3 chase. Suspect was last reported southbound on Highway 99.
Can you give me more info on that call? Just clearing another call. I'm headed over there. Closing fast on a vehicle that matches the description.
On June 29, 2001, at approximately 4:45 a.m., the Sacramento, California Fire Department responded to a possible structure fire in the area of 14th Avenue and Power Inn Road. Upon arrival, firefighters located a dumpster fire just west of Power Inn Road. After extinguishing the fire, the remains of a badly burned female were found. The victim's cause of death was ruled to be acute thermal injury, which means the victim was alive while the fire was burning, and there were soot deposits throughout her upper and lower respiratory tracts. The victim remains unidentified. The victim may have been wrapped or carried in a comforter. Her teeth were very well cared for that there were no dental failings. Plastic composite sealants were applied to the teeth and all 4 anterior premolars were missing. In the past, the victim had a broken nose. She may have been wearing structured brand jeans at the time of her death. The victim is described as a female in her late teens to early 20s, approximately 5 foot tall, thin build, dark hair, dark eyes. The victim's facial reconstructions were made by using the victim's actual skull and teeth. Here is the comforter she may have been carried in. If you have any information on this victim, please contact the FBI. On October 11, 1985, Alexander Michael Oda was killed when a bomb exploded at the Office of American Arab Anti-Discrimination Committee, the ADC, at 1905 East 17th Street, Santa Ana, California. Oda, who was the Western Regional Director of the ADC, was killed when he unlocked and opened the door of the ADC's office at approximately 9 a.m. In addition to killing Oda, the bomb injured several other people and caused massive damage to the building. Here's the victim. Information is being sought in connection of the bombing of the Office of American Arab Anti-Discrimination Committee and the murder of Alexander Michael Oda. Up to $1 million will be paid for information leading to the arrest and conviction of person or persons responsible for this murder. Christina Marie Williams was last seen on the evening of June 12, 1998 at approximately 7:30 p.m. as she departed her home to walk her dog. When her parents found the dog still on its leash near their residence, they phoned the police. The family lived on the old Fort Ord near Seaside, California. Unfortunately, the remains of Christina Williams were found in a wooded area on the northern rim of Fort Ord in Monterey County, California on January 12, 1999. Here is the victim. A reward of up to $100,000 is being offered for any information leading to the identification, arrest, and conviction of the persons responsible for the death of Christina Marie Williams. On June 14, 1995, the skeletal remains of a female skull and small limb bones were discovered south of Poison Lake area in Lassen County, California. The remains were located above ground at a lodging site approximately 1.5 miles south of Highway 44. The date of the woman's death was determined to be between June of 1994 and March of 1995. Here is a sketch of the victim. She's described as a white female approximately 5 foot tall, 35 to 45 years of age. If you think you recognize this victim or have any information on the crime, please contact your local FBI office. Ghazi Nasser al-Din is wanted for questioning regarding his fundraising efforts with Hezbollah contributors. Al-Din reportedly met with Hezbollah officials in Lebanon to discuss operational issues. In addition, Al-Din sought donations for Hezbollah and announced an opening of a Hezbollah-sponsored community center and office in Venezuela. Here is Al-Din. The date of births he's used in the past have been December 13, 1962 and October 1st, 1971. He was born in Beirut, Lebanon. He's 5'7", 175 pounds, medium build, black hair, brown eyes with olive complexion. His nationality is Lebanese. He speaks Arabic and Spanish. If you recognize Aldine, please contact the FBI. On May 25, 2003, a hiker near the Shady Rest campground in Mammoth Lakes National Forest, Mammoth Lakes, California, discovered a shallow grave with skeletal remains scattered around the area. Investigators estimate that the victim had been dead for 6 to 9 months. Forensic examination of these remains revealed 2 penetrations that were concluded to be consistent with knife wounds. The victim's information has been entered to the NCIC and the VCAP National Database. A few days after the skeletal remains were found, a witness recalled a very short Asian female came into Mammoth Lakes Visitor Center with her husband in the fall of 2002. This female told an employee that her husband treated her poorly and that she was afraid of him. The husband asked about campsite rules and stay limits. The husband is described as a white male, heavy-set, 5 foot 9 inches tall, approximately 175 to 200 pounds, with brown hair, who was abrasive and mean-spirited. Here is a sketch of the husband. DNA analysis determined the victim's biogeographical ancestry is 100% Native American. Further DNA analysis showed that the victim's genotype to be consistent with Native American populations of southern Mexico and Guatemala. Subsequent mitochondria DNA analysis revealed that the victim was a perfect match for one of the 200 Zapotec samples that were taken in the Valley of Oaxaca in the southern Mexico state of Oaxaca. When a sketch and reconstruction photograph were shown in the Oaxaca area, a woman said that the reconstruction looked like her stepdaughter, Barbara Pacheco Santiago. Currently, attempts are underway to confirm this tentative identification by collecting DNA from Barbara's relatives in Oaxaca. The victim is described as a female, 100% Native American, possibly from the Valley of Oaxaca in southern Mexico. 30 to 40 years old, black, longer than shoulder length hair, 4'6" to 4'8", 80 to 90 pounds. She was wearing trousers size 1 or 2, black 32A bra, 5M Bass brand shoes, a small top, cold air design coat, a Jacqueline Smith watch, and hoop earrings. There is evidence to believe that the victim carried an infant to full term. The first name may have been changed to Carmen or Carmela. Here are the sketch and reconstruction of the victim. Anyone who has information on the identity of the victim or the suspect in this case should contact Mammoth Lakes Police Department or the FBI. Human remains were discovered on December 16, 2006 in Riverside County, California. The victim was discovered in a remote desert area adjacent to the I-10 near the Cactus City rest stop in Coachella, California. He is believed to have been killed elsewhere and deposited at the recovery site up to 1 week prior to the discovery. The victim is described as a black male, 18 to 40 years old, 5'9", 150 to 160 pounds, shaved head, brown eyes. The victim was wearing only blue boxer briefs with gray trim. No other clothing, jewelry, or possessions were found. The victim has no tattoos or distinguishable scars. A noticeable gap is present between the top 2 front teeth, 8 and 9, and the following tooth numbers are missing or extracted: 5, 12, 13, 18, 19, 21, 30, and 31. Restorations are present in the following tooth numbers: 2, 3, 4, 14, 15, 16, 20, and 29. If you have any information, please contact this officer in the description. Well, that does it for this episode. Information on contacting your local FBI office will be in the description. As always, thanks for watching.